Hi everyone. Okay, I'm having a hard time with the software, so actually it's my first time to use this. Um, okay, let's start off first with our questions. Now, here's the thing. Only members can see the chat room or can chat with me. And I will be doing the forecast, okay, right after this. So we'll have a 10-minute break. Okay. So, Heather, what's your birthday? I'm not really sure if you can hear me properly, but okay. Okay, so you're Taurus? Okay. Okay, because I'm not really sure if you can hear me. But anyway. Okay, so you're Taurus. And what's the name of the other person? James. Yes, you are a member, Heather. James and I get back together. Hmm. Okay. Actually, I have to look behind me to see the monitor. Alright. Let's take a look if the two of you will get back together. Hmm. It seems like this person wants to prove a lot of things to the world, to himself, to his family. He's also a very strong person. However, I feel like there is an older woman around him. An older air sign. I don't feel like they are together, but I feel like he's only trying to, to get by. Someone who's already a like a mother figure. Okay. Let's see if the two of you will still get back together. Okay, here's the thing. He's actually working hard right now, and his health is not really doing good. He's up for some new beginnings, and those things that he already went through in the past, now it's starting to pay off. Okay, he's very determined. Okay, he's very determined, and at the same time, he's also very hardworking. I feel like he's a very strong person. That's why with everything that he wants to persevere, he will be, he'll become successful. However, there is like a mother figure, or someone is already an air sign, and already a mother sign around. Mother figure around him, and an air sign. But he's still thinking about you. He's still balancing. He's still trying to think more about the past, but all he's thinking about right now is all about the money, all about financial security. And it seems like right after this, oh, I feel like this air sign is the one who's been helping him out. And right after this, he is kind of thinking of leaving that person, which I feel like it makes him, like this person is just like, he's just trying to use this person as a, just to earn leverage, or like like a ladder. But anyway, I feel like the two of you are still gonna get back together, although it might take some time. But he's not gonna tell you the truth. He's not even gonna tell you about this other woman. Oh, he really wants to be financially secured. And then somehow your instincts will be kicking in, and then you will feel like he's not really telling you the truth. By the way, he has a fire sign moon element around him. It seems like he still have feelings for you, but all he wants right now is, the financial security. And you need to be a little bit more conscious around. Okay, when is the timing? And if ever the two of you will be together, you have to have your own finances, or you have to have your own job. Okay, if ever that you'll be relying on him, it's gonna be a problem for you someday. So you have to learn how to manage your own finances, even if he is already financially secured. I'm not saying that he's gonna be irresponsible, or he's not gonna be supporting you, but what I can see here is every time that you spend something, especially that he's been giving you money, he'll be calculating it. I feel like this will be around the time of Pisces, but it will be late part of February, not March. Okay? So, huh. And then there will be some changes. In fact, that he's still thinking about, being together, either getting married, living together, moving in together, or something like that. So, and he's also struggling from this woman. She's very dominant. She's very, she's been dictating everything. So he feels like he can't, be who he really is. There are also things that he wants to try for himself, but he can't because of this woman. Every time that that there is a certain decision that he wants to make, this woman always overshadows them, always criticizes him, like everything. So this is the reason why that right after being financially settled and financially secured, because right now he's already successful with whatever it is that he's been doing. So he's planning to leave, he's planning to go, and he wants to come and see you, but he doesn't want to tell to his family or to whoever it is, especially to this woman, about you. So with you, also the problem about this guy is that he's also a little bit secretive, and he doesn't want to, not really communicate, but he feels like there are some things that he would rather just keep it to himself. So he's not going to tell you about whatever happened to other things in his life, and he's also not going to relay your relationship to the people that's supposed to know about the two of you. You know what? I think I can try to open up another laptop so that I can see your question, because I have to look back. I have to look behind just to read your question. Okay, let me check. Hmm. Yeah, I feel like it's the mother is very dominant and very, you know, um, January. Ooh, Capricorn cusp. Okay. 1977 is, I think, year of the snake. Hmm. Oh, dragon. Okay, Capricorn, dragon. Because okay, so Tim, you're about to go for a divorce, or he's just going through some legal problems? Okay, Lisa. After Heather, I will answer your question. Okay, so that the energy won't be mixing up. Okay, Heather. Let's take a look about Tim. Hmm. This looks like he's gonna get it. Okay, whatever legal problems that he's been going through. Um. Hmm. It looks like he will be getting money, or there's money coming into him. And then he's also planning for like a grand new beginnings. But I don't really feel like he is really happy. You know, it's more of an empty victory. Because I feel like even if he will be winning, or even if he will be getting whatever it is legally, he just want to move away, and he just want to, he just want to move away, cure himself, go for some self-healing and stuff. The problem here is this person doesn't really want to, he just keeps his feelings to himself, that even though he's already hurting, he doesn't want other people to know about it, and he doesn't want to, he doesn't want to say whatever that's on his mind. But he will be winning, he will be getting the money, but it's more of an empty victory, because right after this he wants to move on, he wants to move away, and he wants to make a brand new beginning. So even though that he will be winning on this, or the final verdict will be on his favor, it's more of either it's his there will be some reputation that will be tarnished, or there will be some history, or there will be a pattern, or there will be some relationships that will be severed, or there will be some people that he will be losing because of this, but he will be winning. So like what I said, it will be an empty victory. Okay, if you can actually, okay, the camera is a little bit lagged, but here it's the 5 of Swords. That's the final bottom line for him. Okay, so things are looking good for Tim. He's gonna get the money. He's gonna win. There will be some celebrations, but deep inside of him, he feels like, nah, it's like, I don't really want to celebrate that one, So, okay, Lisa. 6-5. So that's June 5th, right? Because some people actually put their birthdays as date of birth and then birth month. Okay, so that's June 5th. Okay, so let's use the other. By the way, Heather, your husband is he's actually a good person, but he needs to set aside his emotions when it comes to, to other people, and mostly that is the reason why he's always getting into trouble. Okay, Lisa, let's take a look if your partner is being honest with you. What's the birthday of your partner, Lisa? Her sign? Okay. Looks like this person is kind of sneaking. Wants to be the center of the attention. Communicating with other people. Okay. Now, Lisa, it looks like your partner is still not yet done, in their exploration. It seems like she's talking to, to other people. 11:25, so that is a fire sign. So yeah, she came out here as a fire sign. It also looks like she is looking for herself, doing some soul searching. She's kind of she feels a little bit trapped, okay, in a situation. There are some things that she wants to try. How long have you been together? Oh yeah, she's a fire sign. She's a Sag. Yeah, so she's anyway, she feels so trapped. She's talking to other people about her deals and her problems in your relationships, and it seems like right now there are also some financial insecurities, financial problems, financial issues, and there are also some, issues about being successful, reaching up their goals and targets, and she feels like sometimes the relationship is getting in the way. Okay, now the only thing here that I can see is that there are some bad influences, or there are some influences around her that's been like advising her some bad stuff. Okay, and I feel like hmm, she's, it's like she's also taking value in the relationship, that she doesn't want to just spoil it or just throw it away because of your foundation. Because here, she's already thinking, or she's already looking into, the things that you've already started together, but she's kind of a little bit experimental, or she's thinking of, like what I said, there is some curiosity that's been striking in her. And I feel like she's been talking to different types of people. Okay, and there's already something that she's already boiling that will result. Okay, this is the 10 of Swords, this is the 3 of Swords, and this is the 6 of Swords. Okay. um the 10 of Swords is the card of betrayal, like someone letting you down, and then you'll be discovering it. And then the 3 of Swords is the love triangle. And like there are some, I don't feel like there's someone involved directly, but it's like it's her mindset, it's her energy. Okay, and then the 6 of Swords. So the question here is, will you be getting over this soon, or will you be what do you call this, will you be moving past this, or will you be surpassing this? Oh yes, but it takes some time. Let her find herself, whatever it is that she's been looking for. Because when you're already in a long-term relationship, this usually happens, and this is already normal. That when one person in a relationship always feels like there's something missing in their life, but actually it's not. It's their selves. Okay, it's themselves that they feel like is missing. You're going to be going through some phases. I also feel like she wants to go home, or there will be it's going to be necessary for her to go home soon, by next year, first quarter of next year, because of some sad family news. Okay. But right after that, I feel like the two of you will be pulling it through. You'll be surpassing it. And there will be some lessons that needs to be learned. Okay? All right. Okay. Hi, Ayana. Welcome. Hi, Limuel. Thank you. I think I have to put my laptop here so that I can see the Okay, yeah, I can see it now. Okay, Lisa, any more questions? Oh, Heather, you're welcome. By the way, for members, you can come back here and ask more questions, because I will be going live for 3 days. Same time, and if ever that there are some questions that you want to ask, or that you want to, express, and you don't have to reveal your real names. Just the nickname is already okay, but the birthday and the birth year is very important. Okay? Now, okay. Hmm. Mm-hmm. I wonder if they're still okay. Okay. Any more questions before we start the forecast? Mm-hmm. All right. Well, the video is a little bit lagged, so it's actually a very cute sticker, Limo. Okay, Lisa, I'm sorry for the bad news, okay? Okay, let's take a look at your finances. Oh. Looks like you're going to be meeting someone new. Well, the month of February looks very promising to you. There's also something that you've been like waiting for or trying to harbor or trying to wait to be released, to be approved, or to be encashed. And it seems like you will be using this money for your new beginnings. Although, yeah, it actually came out here again that someone has been lying to you. Get the Seven of Swords. And you need to learn how to balance, okay? Now, within a week or a month from now, okay, changes are coming your way. You're gonna love the, the patterns of victory that will be, welcoming your new year. The thing here is there are two. There are actually four good things that's going to be coming your way by next year. One is that there's going to be like an abundant changes to your job, to your finances. There's also financial windfall that's going to be coming your way around the month of March or May. But it comes with the baggage of a heartbreak. Okay? So I'm not saying that you should just, leave your partner, walk away from it, and, accuse them of something. But wait for things to unfold on its own. And things always happen for a reason. Now, another thing here is someone new is coming your way, which is a little bit younger than you. And I feel like you will also be in a very tough position. But you will know what to do. Okay, definitely. Now, the good months for you for next year is Feb, March, May, September. July will be okay, but I don't feel like it's going to be like overflowing. September. November will be a little bit rough, and December will be December will be average. I can't say it's gonna be slow, but it's gonna be very average. Like nothing's, like nothing is like it's gonna be like overflowing, but nothing will be struggling. Month of May, if you have any plans of buying for a new house, renovation, and stuff, I feel like this is where you're gonna be spending or thinking of of investing. It's also not advisable for you to invest into anything by next year. Okay, it's not going to be advisable. No sound? Okay, hold on. Okay, can you hear me now? Okay, I'm not really sure if you heard everything that I have said. Okay, Lisa. By next year, Feb, March, May, July will be average. September will also be very good. November will be average. December will also be average. So for all those months that I did not really mention, it means that either it's going to be slow or it's going to be still. Okay? You also need to be careful in investing, putting your money in, in any type of, like business, Oh, especially partnering or opening up a business. If ever that there's already something that is ongoing or already stable right now, that's okay. Just leave it like that. But do not add anything. Do not, like invest in anything. So, because it's not going to be a very good year for business for you by next year. So, well, at least that there's something that you can look forward to. I also feel like you'll be going for either it's a renovation or buying a new house or opting for a new place. And don't be overly generous, okay? When you have money, don't just spread out your money like that, okay? Learn how to cultivate it, learn how to be, like spend it in a more productive way. I mean, there are some people who will be coming to you for money and support, but you have to draw the line, okay? I also feel like family issues by next year will also not going to be very favorable. And you will continuously work and concentrate in your life. Plus, you're going to be acting a little bit cold and indifferent from everyone. I feel like it's because of the heartbreak that you're going to be going through. But you're a very strong person. And, the thing here is you will have good people that will be surrounding you, that will also be uplifting you and will be inspiring you. Okay, Lisa? Okay, if you have any questions, just type it in, okay? And, okay, Limuel. (9/21, 1981). Oh, you're monkey. September 21. You're Virgo, right? Oh no, September. Yeah. It's Libra, I think. Or Virgo. And 10/22. Okay, that's the one that's Libra. Cusp. So, Limuel, what's your question? By the way, Heather, you have to warn your husband about having some heart problems or heart ailments and get involved in an accident. Okay. I feel like it's gonna be for this coming 3 weeks. So just, you know, just remind him to be careful and don't drive when you're too tired. Okay, Limwell. My husband's name is Rico, and mine is Sal. Should I reconcile with them or just move forward with our son? Okay, thank you, Hippo. Lisa, I will get back to your question after Limwell, okay? Or Sal. Let's use the other card. So I feel like it's, what the cards are saying, but let me check it first before I say something. But the bottom line is I don't really feel like it's gonna go well if the two of you will be reconciling, because he will still be same old person. Same old issues and same old problems. I'll be using 2 different cards, okay? I feel like, Sal, you still have a lot of feelings for your ex-husband. But the thing here is, I feel like you need to think more of yourself. You need to think more about, you need to learn how to balance whatever happened in the past, because it will become more of a pattern. Even if he will change, or even if the two of you will get back together, reconcile, or try it once again, make it work, it will only be working out for like roughly 6 weeks or 6 months. And then right after that, he's going to go back to how he used to be. You're wishing for things to be a little bit more different. You still care a lot for this person. And you're still expecting for this person to come back or come to you. And you're more than willing to forgive this person and give it another try. But if ever that you're going to be moving in with your son, okay, if your son is not yet married, looks like this one is thinking about having a family, or if he's already married and already have a family. I feel like there will be an issue about his family. So, because here, the reason why I checked out with 2 cards is because actually both almost same cards came out. But the bottom line here is, if ever the two of you will get back together, and if ever that you will try to make it work, it's not really gonna pan out well. You will only be very happy, for quite a few months, but then right after that, he's just gonna go back to how he used to be, and then you're just, gonna be torn apart, and you will feel so heartbroken again. It's like he's just gonna lift you up so high and then just drag it down just like that. Anyway, now for about your son. I feel like your son is, I don't see any problem. But if ever that he will be, or he's already with someone right now, that's the one that you will have a problem with. Not with him. And if ever that you want to know if there's someone new coming your way, I don't feel like you're open or you're ready for this. Because you're still thinking more about the past, the person from the past, whatever you've had in the past, and it's more of an empty victory. Yeah, you walked away, but you still feel so empty. Ah, okay. No. Your ex-husband will just, cut you into pieces. I don't feel like he's ever going to change. So, I feel like you can move on. You can move forward in moving in with your son, but you also need to be prepared for the life that he will be having soon. And your son will always care for you, but there will also be some issues with some other factors in his life. Okay, Lisa, will you be seeing your biological parents again? Or parents, sorry. Hi, people. Welcome. Okay, I will get back to you, people, later on after Lisa, okay? And Sel, if you have any more questions, just type it in, okay? Okay, will you be able to see your biological parent still soon? Oh. The mother side, I don't feel like it's still gonna happen. Lisa, is it your mother or your father? I mean, your biological. Because the mother, I don't feel like it's gonna happen. The father, there's still a chance, but you have to travel, and you're the one who should reach out. But as far as them reaching out to you or looking for you, I don't really feel like, And the timing is by next year. So one will be April and August. Either it's going to be April or August. So it seems like the sound is also lag. I feel like there's like a 30-second difference. But anyway, you can replay it. It seems like huh. You know, there's actually a fire sign woman that already has a family, and another one that's a water sign male that is kind of doing good in their life, but a little bit selfish. So more likely could be it's your siblings from the side of your biological parents. These are the people around them. And I feel like right after you seeing them, or, like getting the answers, or, having whatever it is with them, you're gonna be doing okay. Either you're just looking for a closure or you're just looking for some answers. But you will definitely be getting it. Okay, so like what I said, the mother is unlikely. The father, I feel like you're the one who needs to reach out to him, and you have to travel. Which is, I'm only picking up letter F. And it could be in a city where he's in. And then, right after that, I don't feel like he'll be like very excited to have you and see you. But you will have your closure and your answers. Okay? But you know what? Your mother is the one who's actually caring and soft-hearted person. And she well, I can't actually talk about death, but like there are some things in life that she wishes to be a little bit different. She also have a lot of wishful thinkings that she did not really acquire or have. So yeah, I feel like it's a little bit sad. Remember in my other reading for you, Lisa, I told you that by next year, family issues and family stuff will not gonna be, like, I mean, there will be some dramas, and I feel like there will be a few things that you will be settling. So it's also one of the things that will be, changing you. I can't tell you like specifically who they are, but they are. Your father is in a place where it's. I'm only picking up letter F, okay, and there are a lot of cities. I mean, there are a lot of cities that starts with letter F. Okay, could be it's a state, it's a district, and but I don't feel like your mother is still around, and your pop already has a family. The two people that's been surrounding him, one is a fire sign woman and one who's a water sign man. I feel like those are his, like other kids. You will start looking out for them, or you will start looking for their, for their information and, for their background, and you'll be able to, to research and see them around by next year. So like what I said, it will be around April or August. Okay. Hi, Brittany. Thank you and welcome. Just had 2 interviews. Will I get the job? Okay. Also, Hipai, okay, April 4. Lisa, your mother, I don't feel like, she's still around. It's only your father that I have seen. Okay, Brittany. What's your birthday, Brittany? And Hipai, please state your question. We can actually save time if, like question, date of birth. Please make it complete because I also need your birth year. And yeah, so that we can, save some time. All right. Oh, Brittany. Looks like you're going to be getting the job, and it's like an earth sign. It's in the earth industry. It also looks like, you're going to be getting, you're going to be getting the right offer that you want, but you're going to be a little bit discontented. Looks like in about 3 days, or yeah, 3 days or 3 weeks, you will be celebrating. And you're going to be getting the job. Although you just need to be a little bit more stronger, because I feel like that's the job that, I don't see any problem with this, but, like, the pay will be good, but you will still be looking for more. Now, here's the thing. When you're finally settled and you're already, like in a good place, because you're going to be getting it, okay? The one that's in the earth industry or service industry. There will be another one that will be coming your way, which is, let's say, for example, you said that there are 2 job interviews. So the first one will be calling you, and then you'll be accepting it because, and then around the month, it will, the other job, it might take some time for you to hear from them. Obviously because of the holidays and everything. But, oh yeah, you came out here as an air sign. Anyway, but then you will be thinking that, oh, I want the job more, the other second company that will be reaching out to you, but then you're already committed to the first company, to the first offer, and that you've already signed, so you're going to be feeling a little bit stuck, okay? So it's like you're going to do something to, to get out of the job, just for you to get the other one, because you feel like that is what you really want. Now, will the other offer be a little bit better? I feel like either or, you're gonna be a much better place, you know, with the second one, with the second offer. But I feel like just be very careful with the things that you'll be committing to, because otherwise you'll be creating a pattern. Okay? But yeah, you're gonna hear from the other job within the next 3 days or 3 weeks, and then the other will be 8 days or 8 weeks. Okay? But both will be calling you in. The problem with the other companies that they, it takes some time for them to make a decision. It's the progress, it's very slow. The people that's been working there, they're also multitasking, and sometimes they tend to, like, set aside some of the things that they need to prioritize. So yeah, but with the other environment, the first one that will be calling you out, I feel like it's okay. But like what I said, you're gonna do something to get yourself out of there, because you really want the other offer more. I also feel like there's like a water sign person that's gonna be coming your way, or that will be coming back into your life, and this is someone that you've been like either dreaming, thinking, or remembering for the past few days or past few weeks. It's a water sign that will be coming your way. Okay. I also feel like no, because the pregnancy came out here. So, well, if you're still able to get pregnant. There's also a house move that will be coming your way during the fire months. Sorry, the fire sign months. So that will be Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Okay. Aries is actually around April. Yeah. And yeah, I feel like you're going to be moving, or there will be some house move or changes in your home environment around the time of April. And you will also be traveling. Okay. Brittany, if you have any additional question or clarification, you can just put it, okay? Welcome, Robin and Dell. Okay. Robin. Okay, Hipai. Okay, I've been having problems with paying my bills, so making money my boyfriend isn't helping. Ooh. That's a tough one. What's the sign of your boyfriend, Hipai? For questions, please state your date of birth, your question, and then your, same for the other person. You don't have to say the real name and the last name. The nickname will do, but please don't forget to state their full date of birth. Okay, Hipai, what's your birthday again? Hi, Dell. I will be getting back into your question later on after Hipai, okay? Okay, April 4, 1994. Oh, you're still young. Okay, having a problem with your finances. You know, Hipa, you need to balance. You also need to cut off something that is no longer working for you. And the person around you is just pretty much spreading some toxicity in your life, a lot of, empty promises, which is you're still hoping for it to develop and for it to change. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. Hipa, your boyfriend is only like giving you like false picture and false promises. But it's time for you to create some balance or induce some balance into your life. Supposedly, you can have, like greater opportunities and, blessings to come into your life, but there's just one thing that's been blocking your way and blocking that, good energy to be with you because of this relationship. You already know the answer to yourself, but I feel like you're just, still trying to have that picture perfect outcome or relationship of this person because they've been like keeping you hanging, giving you a lot of false promises, false picture that like when I'm like this, I'm gonna buy you this and let's get married and stuff. But it's time for you to think more about yourself. It's time for you to love yourself. It's also time for you to to release yourself from something that is no longer working. And even though it's going to be very painful or it's going to be a little bit different path for you to take, I feel like it's, like what I said, you need to learn how to balance. I can't tell you what to do, and I can't tell you, how to help your situation. But I feel like at this point and at this time, you need to, it's time for you to make a choice. Also, if ever that you're going to get pregnant or if ever that you're thinking about having a family or if you already have a child together, if you're planning to get pregnant or have a family or a child together, think long and hard again. Okay? Let's say, for example, that, unexpectedly you're going to get pregnant or you will get pregnant in the near future, which is, I feel like, in the next 2 weeks or 2 months. All of a sudden, your boyfriend will be changing. There will be some big changes that are not really good. So, oh, you know what? I'll just give it to you straight up. By the time that if ever that you can still get pregnant, that you will get pregnant, within the next 2 months or 2 weeks, your boyfriend will be changing and he will just leave you, and then there will be like a 10 of swords or like a betrayal or like something that's going to happen between the two of you, And then I got the Eight of Cups, so he'll be walking away from you. Okay? But look at the brighter side, Hipai. Hi Robin. I'm not yet. I haven't addressed your question yet. We're still with Hipai. August 24. August 24. That's fire sign, right? Anyway. I mean, the brighter side of this is that I feel like once you really voided out this relationship or this person in your life, you will, experience a lot of positive uplifting. I mean, it's not going to be that easy for you to get over this person because I feel like you're still going to be lying, like you're going to say to everyone, oh yeah, we already broke up and I don't want to be with this person, blah, blah, blah. And then just one simple gesture or call or text or message that, oh, hey, I'm coming to you. You're just going to accept this person once again. So you need to be a little bit more stronger, okay? And it's up to you what you really want to do with this relationship, okay? It's up to you. I can tell you what to do, but I'm just going to show you both pictures or both scenarios, okay? If ever that you will be voiding out this relationship, all of the, let's say, stagnant energy that's been sitting outside your door, it will be flowing through, okay? And it will be coming through to you, and you will be enjoying much more of your good harvest for next year. Also, be careful with relationships by next year, okay? 1994 is, let's see. Oh, your year of the pig. Hi, Queen of Wands. Welcome. I will be addressing your question later on after Robin, okay? Robin, what's your... Okay, let me... My partner, Lay, 81080. Okay, that's Leo. It's been emotional roller coaster. We love each other. That's a given, but I feel like there's something missing. Just gotta figure that one. Oh, Robin, you're looking for yourself. All right, let's take a look, Robin. Let's take a look. What is it that you are looking for? Oh, I'm sorry, Dell. I will be addressing your question later and after Robin, okay? And for all those who already stated their date of birth in their question, and if ever I haven't really read you, just type it again, okay? So after Robin, I will be addressing your question, Dell, and Queen of Wands. Oh, and welcome to new members, okay? Thank you. Okay, Robin, let's take a look at Lay. Lay looks like, looks like you're burned out from your relationship. Okay? And it seems like the fights and the arguments is also something that you've been like, getting so tired of. And I also feel like there are some other influences as well. Is there someone else around your workplace? That you're kind of, I feel like because there is another energy around your workplace. Either you're attracted to or this person is attracted to you. And you've lost the spice, the fun, adventure, excitement, and thrill. Okay? And you've been together for 5 years, which is very normal. When you're actually feeling a little bit bored and feeling a little bit, like, because when we're already in a long-term relationship, we tend to be so comfortable, convenient, and it's like we're already used to our partner that whenever we get a fight, we'll just, settle down, make up, and then, just do the normal things. But as far as the fun, the impression, the, especially if you're not really traveling and having anything or any activities together, well, going on a club is not really an activity, but, like just to renew your bondings, you're really going to burn out from this relationship. And you feel like there's something in your life that you want to look for, something that you feel like you've been missing and that you want to look for, okay? If you actually see this person, okay, it might be a little bit lag or late. But if you actually see this person who's been trying to, go for some hitchhiking, there is a dog, right beside this person. It means that you need to listen to your instinct, or you need to listen to your inner guide, to your inner voice about the direction that you want to take. And if you can also see this, that there are some other influences around you. The people that's been like influencing you about this whole thing are not, they cannot really be trusted. Whether they're your long-term friends or, something like that. Sometimes when people are so sad and miserable in their lives, they tend to, pass on their emotions to other people in the form of opinion or advice. Okay? So there's a part of you that longs to be free. And there's a part of you that feels like, no, like, like this is not really the, the place for me or the relationship for me. But the only thing that's been missing is just right within you. I also feel like you want to do a little bit of an experimentation or something that you want to try or something that you've been longing to try. But just be very careful with the changes that you will be infusing into your life, because it might be a change that will lead to a not so positive outcome. See? You need to talk and you need to communicate. And I feel like if you will be making all these changes into your relationship or into yourself, you will be going through some dire kind of transition in phases, and I feel like your partner will be very hurt to the extent that there will be some drifting apart. But I don't see you separating. She will still be helping you out and will try to understand you, be there for you, but there will be, it's like the two of you will be growing apart instead of growing together. Okay? The only thing that I can tell you is that you're feeling a little bit burned out in this relationship. You need to I sometimes you also think that you're, like you're not really that so in love with your partner. You love your partner, but you're not really that in love because there's something else that you've been like missing or looking for. I also feel like you need to address some issues right within you. Feeling a little bit discontented, and there are some insecurity issues as well. And be careful with a third party, because I can see someone that will be coming into your life or that will be coming your way. Let's take a look at the side of your partner. But the two of you will still be making it through. I don't like what I said. There will be some drifting apart. You will be growing apart, but you're not going to be separating because the two of you will, manage it to stick together. You need to talk. You need to communicate. You need to express your feelings towards one another. And I feel like both of you are hiding things from one another. Okay? Your partner is not really telling you some things that you're supposed to know. You're also not really telling some things that your partner is supposed to know because both of you have your own judgments. Both of you always express your own opinions towards one another. And it's like you're already having a hard time figuring out, like, why is it that we can't understand each other anymore? Whereas before, it's so easy for us to forgive one another. It's so easy for us to adjust, and be flexible. But right now, we're just both stiff, and trying to prove something to each other. It's like the two of you are just clashing. Okay? Let's take a look at your partner. Your partner is also feeling the same. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry, my dog is a little bit mm-hmm. Okay, your partner is also feeling a little bit the same. And that they are also your partner is slowly building walls up. And there's also another influence. Both of you have your own influences. Let's just take a look at what is the right solution for both of you, okay? Is there any one of you wants to have a family? Or wants to have some children? You know, like what I said, it's, the burnout is coming from, being so, I mean, from all the responsibilities and from everything that you've been going through together. Okay? And it's like you need to, you need to spend time together, go on a travel, like even if it doesn't really have to be like very luxurious or that you have to have some fancy vacation or something like that, but you need to spend some time together again. You need to communicate, you need to express. I mean, your sex is also not the same as how it used to be. As I feel like both of you are already raising your walls up. Your partner is already building up her walls. And it's like there are times that she wants to escape. There are times that she wants to move away. She wants to go away. She wants to leave. And there are also times that she wants to just walk away, but she's trying to fight because she knows that there's a foundation that the two of you have already put up together, and it's not really that easy. Now, both of you have influences on both sides. Okay, she's also listening to other influences. There are also some other influences around you, but I don't feel like there is someone else. She's tired, yeah. No. I also feel like if either one of you wants to have a family, that's also one of the issues. And I don't see you breaking up. You will be, like you will be, what do you call this? You will be working it out, working things through together, especially by the month of May next year. And you will start figuring things out, how to explore more of your differences and of your new life. Plus, I feel like it's also time for you to move. Okay, move to a new place, move to a new job, move to a new city, whatever it is. If it's going to be like advisable or comfortable for you, please. Okay. Anyway, Dell, and then I will be addressing the question of Queen of Wands. Hi, Jaskara. Welcome. Okay, Robin, if you already have kids that are already grown, then it means that you have already lost time towards one another. Then that's also one of the factors that has become, more of an issue or blockage. Dell. What do you see for my love and relationship? Finance. January 11, 1985. Oh, Capricorn. 1985. Let's take a look at your birth year. Your year of the ox. Let's take a look, Dell. Ooh, wow. Ooh. Your relationship is something that you need to... Looks unhealthy to me. Although even though that there are a lot of, things that's already taking place, and that's been like happening in your relationship. You're still looking into the brighter side, and you're still thinking that two of you could still get back together, but there's still someone else in your, in your mind, which is a younger water sign. It could be their moon, their ascending, or their sun. But this person is still someone that you're still thinking about, wishing to have some new beginnings, or to, to be with. And there's also like an older air sign woman around you. This is the one that I feel like is, has brought a lot of torments and a lot of miseries and a lot of disappointments in your life. Not to mention that this person also cheated on you, or, torn your relationship apart. And you want to look for some changes. I feel like you have a fire sign element in you. And you've been thinking about changes, but if you will be making some personal changes into your life right now, walking away from someone who's not, who's standing more as a blockage in your life, that's the only way for you to increase your luck and increase your finances. Frankly, your relationship right now is full of lies, betrayals, deceptions, pride as well, insecurities, competition. And it's like in each and every gain, there's more losses. In each and every happiness, there's more tears that both of you are shedding, or that you're shedding. And financially, it seems like by next year, it will be very plausible for you. But when it comes to relationship, it seems like you are not with the right person. And there's also somebody from the past that you're still longing. That you're still trying to get a hold of, that you're still trying to, to still think about. But I feel like there's just one person that's been blocking it from happening. And I feel like within the month of February, there is like a May. This is for the question of Dell, okay? For some of you who's actually wondering who am I reading for, this is for Dell. Feb, May, June, August will be like you have to really work harder. August. October will be a season of change for you. And it seems like the wheels will keep on turning towards November and December. Relationship-wise, by next year for you, Dell, is not going to be very advisable. You also need to be careful with your choices, making some promises, committing yourself, pleasing other people, making other people happy, and giving your all or being overly generous. Family will be a little bit supportive, but then there you will have some clashings with your siblings, if you have any. Or there will be some problems with your relatives about the competition, insecurities. Also, there's something like a property or something that you need to settle, or that you will be having an argument about that you don't want to partake, but you have to be responsible for that. It will come right in the middle of the year for you, okay? So, To sum it up, finances, the months that I have mentioned, those are the months that you will be flourishing and that you will be, striving. But um, as for this, what do you call this? As for the ones that I did not really mention, it will be slow but steady pace for you. Okay, just be very careful with the relationships. Okay. You did not actually stated your partner's sign or date of birth. Anyway, okay, Queen of Wands, you're next. Okay, there. 1991. Ooh. Your year of the goat. Hello. Okay, Queen of Wands. My future spouse, baby's dad. Jobs coming soon. Okay. How many kids do you want to have? I'm seeing 5 for you, but Okay, I'll be doing the 7 rows to see which one is your soulmate, or is your twin flame, or the one that is your real destiny. This question is for Queen of Wands, okay? For the rest, I have to read back your messages again. Okay. Huh. The air sign, be very careful, especially if it's Libra. This is the one that will be giving you a lot of miseries and heartbreaks. And younger air sign, this is somebody from the past. Or even if it's not their sun, could be their moon or their ascending. But anyway, this younger air sign looks more promising. And it looks like you'll have a lot more future with this one. Now the other one, who is a bit older than you but just starting, and they're very much in love with their craft or with their hobby. This one is a little bit womanizer. I feel like he's a painter. He's more inclined to arts, and a lot of people admire his work. And the other one, yeah, that's the only one. So you're gonna have 2 air signs in your life. One Libra and another one that's a younger air sign. So it could be Gemini or Aquarius, okay? The younger one, this is where you're gonna have a lot more, let's say, balanced relationship or balanced harmony. And this is the one that you'll be giving much more attention, giving more, what do you call this? Giving more chance or opportunity to be a part of your life. And I feel like this person is also financially stable, has a very good job, very hardworking, also came from a good family, but I feel like he has a European background. He is somebody from the past, or still that you're still thinking about. So the first one that will be coming into your life is an air sign, which is I feel like just same age, or just like you have a very like small difference, 1 year, 2 year difference. Be very careful with this, okay? They're the one who will be driving you into a lot of miseries and agony, and this is not really gonna last. Now the second one, which is you, where are you gonna be meeting this guy? Oh, right after your heartbreak with the first one. Oh, when you move. Or I feel like this person will be just right within your vicinity, or if this person is going to be moving into your neighborhood. Okay, around the month of May. Or around the month of, during the air sign months. So that's going to be like Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. So you will be meeting this other person, this younger, and he's also, his body is also, like well built, lush curly hair, dark, and his eyes are gray or green. And he's not so tall, okay, but he's well built. His hair is dark, okay, and at least he's not, he's not neurotic. And he's also very responsible. I don't feel like he's been married once. I don't see any child from previous relationships, so he's a ready package, okay? So you'll be meeting this other guy. Don't concentrate on the first one that's going to be coming into your life. He's just a lesson to learn, okay? And then the other one, it will be, I feel like this is your destiny. And by the way, your finances. Be very careful with friends who will be borrowing you money. They're not gonna pay you back. And you're so, with the job that you have right now, or if ever that you're still looking for a job, because you're a little bit unhappy. There are also some family issues. But you will be flourishing and exploring more of your potentials if you will be moving from wherever you are right now. Meaning that you have to move, you have to travel, or go someplace else. Okay? And your ideas. You also have, you have either it's a hidden talent or potential, and it seems like, you haven't cultivated it, but you want to try it. It seems like this is what's going to give you a lot more break, a lot more, a lot more opportunities, and people are going to love your idea, in whatever field it is. But by next year, you will also be a magnet for illicit affairs. Okay? So be very careful. If ever that you're already in a relationship, don't entertain anyone else anymore. Because I feel like this is really the right one for you. As for, having babies, I'm not really sure if this is the one that you're going to have some babies, but I'm seeing some roughly, or in total, you're going to have 5. I just can't say if it's going to be with one man or with this person only. Okay? But your job, it will start around end of spring. And you will be giving birth to a new idea, or you will be honing more of your skills, and people are going to love you for that. Okay. Hi, Cassandra. Welcome. Just Cora. Why did you remove your message? Okay, thank you. And thank you, Hipai. And what else? Okay, Robin, I'm done with you. I'm done with your question. Lisa, you say you're marrying my search partner in the future, and because you're very choppy in audio zone. Lisa, I got a lot of 7 of Swords and 10 of Swords in your reading, okay? So I feel like your partner is kind of looking for some ways to explore, okay? And for some ways to, what do you call this? For some ways to rediscover herself. I feel like you will still be together, in your past reading, in your previous reading. You will still be together. I don't see any major separation, but you will be growing apart. And then there is someone else that's going to be coming into your life. So as far as the marriage is concerned, I don't feel like you'll be marrying your partner, but you have a major decision to make. Okay? You have to make a decision about your partner, because I don't feel like this is the first time that this really happened. Okay. Robin. I'm sorry if you keep on getting disconnected. Cassandra. 1970. Cassandra, what's your question? Okay, Cassandra, your year of the dog and your Kev is 1980, so that's monkey. 1981, I think, is rooster. Yeah, rooster. I'm sorry if who's the 1981 here? I know that I have said something about 1981. Brittany, you're 1986, by the way. Your year of the tiger. Okay, Hipai. So, Cassandra, you can just, put in your question. Okay? So, Hipai, I want to get better when I said my boyfriend was helping. I mean, he got fired. So, together. Actually, Hipai, okay, let's take a look at your... Because I told you that you need to make a decision about your boyfriend right now, okay? Because there is something that's really weighing heavily on your shoulder and that you have to make a choice about it. Also, yeah, and I remember that I told you, if ever that you're gonna get pregnant, or if ever that you will, that you will plan to have, like pregnancies or unexpected pregnancies in the future, your boyfriend will be changing. And I don't feel like he wants to be responsible for that. Okay, I don't feel like he'll be ready financially for that. So your finances, it will get better by Feb, March. But your relationship will just keep on draining your energy. So, okay, if you're going to ask how long, how long will it last? How long it's going to take like that? I feel like you're still going to be together for another year by next year. But it's not going to be as how you expected it to be. You also need to learn how to save. And if ever, because I also feel like you're just so disappointed that, you're expecting marriage or something like that. But you're the one who's going to be cutting it off anyway. You will just wake up and make a decision for yourself. June is such a big month that I can see coming your way for your finances. Anyway, you can replay the video because yeah, I already mentioned this. But the success and the money that will be coming your way will only happen once you start voiding out something that is no longer working for you. And you already know what that is. I can't tell you what to do. I can only give you the scenario for you to make a decision for yourself and for you to, balance things out. Hi, Heather. Yes, you can. Like as long as you're a member, like for 3 days, you can come back. And right after this, um I will be recording the weekly forecast, because supposedly, like, I need to take a break every 10 minutes, and that's the time that I will be taking some questions. But then, like, we already got on it. So anyway, if ever that you still have some other, clarifications, you can come back, like tomorrow and then the next day. Okay. And Cassandra, where are you? Let's take a look if you're going to be meeting your twin. Heather, it looks like your twin flame is going to be like a big pain in your arse, but it's a water sign. And somebody who's already been previously married. But looks like the fire sign is the one who will be giving you more answers and more, comfort and love. It's a fire sign. Water signs will just give you, but I don't feel like you're going to be ending up with your twin flame, but you're going to be ending up with your destiny. Okay? It's a fire sign. All right. We're already 2 hours, so ear sign. Cassandra, let's just take a look for you. Okay, if ever that you have any other questions, you can go back tomorrow, and I'll just try to give you whatever I can see. $19.80. So that's Feb 9 and December 1st, right? Because some people actually write their birthdays as date of birth and the birth month. Okay, let's take a look, Cassandra. You're waiting for money to come and for things to change a little bit. This person, he came out here as a fire sign. Looks like this one is gonna be walking away. Don't really put your hopes up with your partner right now. I feel like there are some pertaining issues that you need to be aware of. And there's also a water sign that came out here. But there's someone else that's going to be coming into your life. It's a water sign. Okay, here's the thing. If ever that you and this fire sign will break up or will, not gonna be in good terms, or he'll be walking away from you, I feel like you will eventually move on and meet someone who's a water sign, and this is the one that will be offering you marriage and comfortability. all the things that you've been looking for in a relationship. The thing here is you're the one who'll be looking for this guy or for this person, this water sign. And there will be a lot of balancing. Because this person, the time that you will be in a very difficult situation, that's the time that he will be walking away from you. Or that's the time that he will be a little bit, inconsiderate. So, yeah, so I feel like you will be making a decision about this. Besides, ask yourself if you're really happy with this person, Because I feel like there are a lot of struggles. There are a lot of, questions that you've been raising or that you've been having in your mind. And it's like you don't quite know what to do. But the answer, it's like the universe is the one who will be creating the answer and the solution for you. So try to listen to your inner voice and inner guidance. And if ever that there is a change that will be coming your way, do not resist it. Okay? Because things happen for a reason. And, we all know that there are some people that comes into our lives for a lesson to learn. And most of them do not really stay. Okay? So I feel like you need to be a little bit more open-minded and also be prepared for the changes that will be coming your way, because it's really coming soon, around the month of March. Okay? Okay, I'm sorry. Anyway, if you have any more questions, you can come back tomorrow. You can see me again, same time. And I will be recording the weekly forecast for everyone, okay? Thank you, and thank you to new members. Welcome. Oh, one more thing. Just to explain the membership thing. I will be going live once a month, okay? And then for all those lesbian exclusives or LGBT exclusives, you will have your forecast, and then you can also have your one question answered, and then the rest of the stuff, okay? So there are 3 types of memberships, and there are also some different schedules, okay? And yep, so I will be announcing the schedules for the next live forecast for next month. All right, so see you tomorrow, and if ever that I did not really answer